All right, Algebra 1, we're working on a hard lesson today, but there's some easy steps to get us knowing how to do this lesson. We are still factoring. We're in lesson 5-9, and we are factoring with the pattern ax squared plus bx plus c. Notice a is just a number, and lately a has been the number 1, so we've never really seen an a number. C, this is called the constant. B and C are both just numbers as well. The constant is a number without a variable. And our essential question today is, can you factor general trinomials with integral coefficients? So the first question is asking us to factor 2x squared plus 7x minus 9. Now, we can go through all of this mess, okay? I know that because it's a 2x, it has to be 2x times x, and then I could go through all the other factors of -9, which is a lot. And I can guess and check until I realize, ooh, when I have 2x plus 9 and x minus 1, if I'm to FOIL that mentally, first terms is 2x squared, outers is -2, inner 9x, those had to be 7x, and the last terms multiply to be -9. But there are better ways to do this, so I'm going to teach you a little bit of a better way. All right, let me write this down over here, 2x squared plus 7x minus 9. Guess and check is great, and if you can use that, do that. But you might like this method a little bit better. The first step for the method that we are going to do is you are going to multiply a times c. Remember, that's first times last. The factors of a times c are -18, and we're going to use all the factors to number 2, find the ones that add to be the middle term. So find factors that add to be b. Well, remember, b is that middle term. Well, I know 1 and 18, 2 and 9. Oh, yeah, because it's a -18, I could have a -2 and a +9. The next thing, I'm going to call it the California method. I don't know why it's called the California method, so don't ask me. But I'm going to teach you what the California method does. So, do you guys see this 2x squared right here? We're going to take it as 2x without the square. And I'm going to put this number over each of the numbers that we just realized, hey, we need those numbers. So I'm going to put it over -2. And over +9. The only reason we show this as a fraction is to use it in terms of reducing. Hey, I know that 2 can go into itself and into -2, -1 times, and nothing over here can reduce. So when I write this answer, I'm going to write it in binomials, and I'm going to use x minus 1 and 2x plus 9. So remember, we only put it in a fraction to show the terms reducing. All right, so let's check. I always like to check my work. So this is the answer that we got, but let's check. First terms, x and 2x is 2x squared. Outer is 9, inner is -2. That gives me that 7x, and last terms is -9. Looks like we did it. All right, so we have a gazillion more to try. Let's go ahead and try example 2. I have 2x squared plus 13x minus 24. So we are going to take first times last. What are the factors of -48 that add to be a +13? 1 and 48. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Actually, remember, this last term is going to tell us it's going to subtract. 2 and 24, not happening. 3 and 16, ooh, ding, 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 ding. I know that if I have a -3 and a +16, those are going to add to be 13x and multiply to be negative 48. So I'm going to take that first term, 2x, and put it over negative 3, and 2x and put it over my positive 16. Let's reduce. Nothing can reduce here. 2 and 16 can reduce to be a positive 8. So remember, we're going to write this as binomials, 2x minus 3, and we reduce this one, so it's just x plus 8. So the factoring is for that, and let's check it. I always like to check. 2x squared, outer is 16, inner is negative 3. That adds up to be 13x. Last term is negative 24. Great job. We're going to do one more because they do get different and more different. 5y squared minus 17y plus 6. First times last is 30. What are the factors of 30 that are going to add? This last sign is always going to tell me what they're going to do, whether they add or subtract. So in this case, they're going to add to be negative 17. 1 and 30. Oh, yeah, negative 2 and negative 17. Sorry, that wasn't supposed to be a 17, was it? Negative 15, those multiply to be a positive 30, and they add to be that negative 17. Good. So I'm going to take just the 5y, put it over negative 2, 5y, put it over negative 15, and let's reduce what we can. Nothing here can be reduced. 5 goes into itself once, and into negative 15 negative 3 times. So we have a y minus 3. And we have a 5y minus 2. How are you all doing? All right, there are a couple more that we're going to go over tomorrow. Or you could practice, if you guys want to push pause and practice a few, you could practice these couple 5 that are up here. Great job. I'm proud of you. Don't forget to like and subscribe.